Hi, welcome to Tanya's Beauty Box, or welcome back. Today we are going to do the battle of the spot brush cleansers. On my lips today, I have something that I more than likely got from Ipsy Glam Bag. This is a Kaja Blackout lipstick. It's more of a balm. It's black, but I think what it does is that it changes with your pH. Excuse the ash of the hands. Let's put on some lotion. I've been cooking and washing hands and pans and all kind of stuff. So we'll put a little lotion on to get the ash away. Now, I have some brushes here. I have a cloth, and we're gonna do. What's in this bottle is not the Felix Professional Makeup Brush Cleanser. It's actually Cinema Secrets. Okay, Cinema Secrets. I tried the Felix and I didn't like it, but my Cinema Secrets was in like this 32-ounce bottle, and it didn't make sense to keep the bottle when I only had that much left over, so I just poured my Cinema Secrets into this empty bottle and to make it more transportable. From BoxyCharm, I know I got this from BoxyCharm because it's Bodyography. This is Bodyography Pro Makeup Brush Cleanser. And from QVC, from the brand It Cosmetics, it's Your Brush Love. This is a makeup brush cleanser as well. So I have some dirty brushes, and we're going to see which ones perform better. You don't have to shake any of these mixtures up. We have 3 here. No shaking is required. What you're supposed to be able to do is to dip. Well, what I'm going to do, you should have like a bowl or something for this, but what I'm going to do is get a bowl, since I know I need a bowl, instead of acting like I don't need a bowl. But I'm going to get that in a minute. With these two, and with this one, if you so choose, you can buy a spray nozzle and spray it on the brush, but they typically tell you to pour this into a container, tap the tips of the brushes in, and it kind of like sucks up some of the liquid, and then brush it out, rub it out on a towel. These two, I've never used this one before, and I have used this one. I particularly like to use this one on my IT brushes because I tried using a different brand on my IT brushes, and it kind of made the ferrule weak and the bristles came out. So I'm really a stickler about my IT brushes when I'm using cleanser. Now this is about $19.50 for one bottle. The Cinema Secrets was like $32. And this, I don't remember what the retail price is because I got it in a BoxyCharm. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put you guys on hold, and I'm going to go get a container, and we'll start this process. Be right back. So I'm back. Let's get started. I have some very dirty brushes, and we're going to see which brush cleanser does the job quick and easy. Now, I really like the Cinema Secrets because it doesn't leave your brush wet. Sometimes the It Cosmetics Brush Love can leave your brush a little wet, and I'm not sure about this one. But with the Cinema Secrets, you can spot clean and then wipe it off on a towel. It doesn't have to be damp or anything. And you can go right into your product. You don't have to wait or anything like that. Now, I will say this has a pleasant smell. This has an okay smell. It can get overpowering sometimes. And I don't know what this smells like. So let's take a whiff. Smells like soap, like chemical soap. So I couldn't find like just a regular old bowl, so we're gonna use this broken cup here. I don't know why I still have this. We're gonna use that. We're gonna pour some of our Cinema Secrets into this cup. Just a little, just enough to be able to dip the brushes in. And what's the first brush we're gonna use? So this is, excuse me, this is a Farrah Palm brush, and I use this for foundation. What I'm going to do is I'm going to dip it into the solution, or try to. It sucked up a lot of product. We have the towel here, and we're going to wipe. See, it's coming off already. Now the bristles were already brown in the first place, and it's starting to dry already. It's getting all that out of there. And I could go right into my foundation if I wanted. You know, put some pump seeds on my face, on the brush, and I don't have any qualms about putting the brush on my face. It's not wet. It's not leaving any residue. Has a slight vanilla-y scent. And look at all that came out. It even translated to the back. Look at that. I guess the ultimate test would be for me to then try to wash the brushes and see what come out. But this is more of a spot clean. You're not going to get a deep, intensive clean with these brushes. Now, some of them you will. Like if you use the Cinema Secrets or the It Cosmetics one, or like what kind of brushes? Eye brushes. You can get those clean. Look at these split. Let's try our Brush Love with, this is an e.l.f. powder brush. Now I'm going to spray this. I'm going to put this here so I don't get it all over my computer situation here. And we're just going to spray, if it sprays. Come on. There we go. And, okay, you're not seeing what I'm seeing. We're spraying the brush. This will be a little bit more intensive as far as cleaning is concerned, because you have to do a lot with the Cinema Secrets. The only thing that you really have to do is dip the brush into the solution. With the sprayers, you gotta kind of like try to saturate it all the way around, and you lose a lot of product. And like I said, this particular product is like $19.50. You can catch it on sale on QVC. You might have like a 2-pack, but it is very pricey. So let's do this. See, it's already turning. Now this it will dry, but it leaves it just a little bit damp. So you might want to like let it sit maybe 2 or 3 minutes before you use it, just to make sure that it dries all the way. I'm still wiping. All right. So from what it was to this, now this has the most pleasant smell, and this dry. And I don't have any problem. I'm not allergic to it. It doesn't give me any bumps or anything like that. So let's try on this Yinsa brush, which has foundation. This had powder, both pressed and loose. This had liquid foundation on it. This has liquid foundation and concealer. Okay, so we're going to try the Bodyography Pro Makeup Brush Cleanser. Same process. This sprayer is more aggressive. Sometimes you can see where it's already starting to take some of the color out. Yeah, it has a slight chemical little smell. And there we go. So far, it's getting into the brush. This had brown tips, so it wasn't a white brush or anything like that. So that isn't residual product. That's just the nature of the trying to take that brush guard off of the brush itself. I'm going to do some eye brushes in a moment. Just want to get in there, give it an opportunity to really do it. This is a little damp. It's a little damp. No off-putting smell. And it's soft. So your bristles aren't all hard and crusty and dusty or whatever. The bristles are soft on that. Bristles are soft. Yep, bristles soft. No powders flying out. All right, let's get to some eye brushes. Something that if you don't have a color switch, or when you're done, you don't want to wash your brushes immediately, you can do a brush cleanser. So this has some color on it. Don't end it. I'm going to dip it into my cup of the Cinema Secrets. Just dip. One little dip. And we're going to wipe. And clean. We'll do the other side. Just a little dip. It's wet. And clean. Let's pick another one that has, okay, here we go. This clearly has product on it. We're gonna dip. And wipe. You might have to self such a dark color in the brush. I'm just going around in circles. Dry, clean, ready for me to use, still soft. Let's try another one. This one clearly has product. We're gonna dip. Find a clean spot. I also have a color switch that I use sometimes, but that doesn't get in to the bristles and clean off, get that product out of there. Faint vanilla scent. So this is what I'm going to be doing for the remainder of the evening. Home from work, and I felt like cleaning brushes, but I didn't feel like sitting over the face bowl with water and soap, running up my water bill, when I can just spot clean these brushes really quick. This has, now what I'm doing now is I'm using the Cinema Secrets. Let's try the It Cosmetics. You have to really get it wet with this particular one. And you use more product as well. This is a complex culture brush. I really like those. Clean. Now let's try the other brush cleanser on a dirty brush. Another complex culture using the the Bodyography Pro Makeup Brush Cleanser. A lot comes out of there, and it's kind of fuzzy, but it does have like a soapy smell, so I guess that makes sense. All right, this isn't cleaning it as quickly or easily as the other two did. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dip this into, once I get this stray, maybe I can't. Yeah, pull out this stray. Dip it into my Cinema Secrets and find a clean spot and get the rest of that product out. There we go. So my favorite would be Cinema Secrets. Then my It Cosmetics Brush Love. And this in a pinch. It does clean, but as you can see, the brush is actually no remnants of the product after I use the Cinema Secrets brush cleanser. So there we have it, folks. So I'm going to do the rest of my brushes. It's already dry, ready for me to dip into my shadow. I don't have to worry about hard pan, getting the shadows wet or anything like that. And it's not leaving any residue on my skin. It's wonderful. So if you can, get you some Cinema Secrets for quick spot cleaning. That'd be the best bet per dollar. If you like It Cosmetics, try the Brush Love. It's a little bit more gentler on your brushes and the bristles and the ferrule where the glue connects. It's a little bit more gentler, but sometimes you will have to let the brush dry, maybe 2 or 3 minutes before you use it again. And this one in a pinch will work. So I'm going to hold this as a last resort. But it did the job. It just didn't make it as clean as my Cinema Secret. So thank you so much for watching. I know it's been a cool 18 minutes here, but I really wanted to show you how I clean these brushes. I'm going to take this blush brush. This will be the last one. Dip it into the Cinema Secrets. And we're going to wipe that off. Get this nice and clean. And there we go. My Cinema Secrets is already dry. Now, I will tell you a trick that I use. When I buy, I don't want to say lesser quality brushes, but like drugstore brushes or stuff off of Amazon, those overseas companies or whatever, what I do is typically sometimes I'll take clear tape and wrap it very tightly around the base to the ferrule. Because sometimes that's where it gets the most loose. And I'll wrap it around a couple of times and that will hold it in place. And that's what I typically do with my lesser expensive brushes. I have especially eye brushes and big fluff brushes like this where you're constantly moving it about or whatever. I'll just, if I feel like it's gonna start to move, get loosened from the base, I'll take that tape, some clear transparent tape, and just wrap it around that area right here as tightly as possible. And that has saved my cheaper brushes for me. All right, I'm gonna go. We've been in this game 20 minutes. I've shown you what I need to show you. I hope that one of these will work for you. If you're into spot cleaning, it's fun to do. You don't have nothing else to do, whatever. Just get your brushes out, sit back. You don't have to be over a sink or anything. Excuse me. And you just spot clean these brushes, and they're good to go. So let your inner whimsy shine. Stay whimsical, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.